Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast from your host from Pearl Lane, the one, the only master propaganda here of Psych Defender over the fatherland. Off here till 1v1 on Amilly Fields in the north. It is Pax Ajax, fighting for America, freedom, democracy. Here with the 6th Armored Division with Mechanized, featuring mechanized groups, 76 militiamen. Mortar half-track, cavalry riflemen and combined arms in the south. It is Angreifen, fighting for the Wehrmacht, Germany, out Deutschland. The 1 and 16th Panzerdivision Windhund. Stop it, Basil, ow. Stop it, ow, ow, ow. Anyways, here the Mechanized Assault featuring Assault Grenadiers, Mechanized Assault Groups, Duke 3E, Light Artillery Barrages, and the Tiger Tank. Stop it, Basil. So we're off here to win one in Amilly Fields. As always, a big hearty thanks to my patron supporters who keep me and Basil supported, allowing him to keep trying to chew on my fingers. So big hearty thanks to all those from Basil the kitty cat. Stop it, Basil, you stupid cat. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, you fiend. So, anyways, got an MD42 versus double rifleman. Heading east was the machining vehicle, and he's got the calf point here. Rifle squad pushing up the eastern fields. Second gun he's got there for Angreifen. So far, fairly standard-ish openings here from either side. Pax Ajax not following the paths of Skeletron and going for an early dodge strike here. In fact, he's just going hard in the infantry versus Angreifen. Moving towards the centre here. Noting no assault grenadiers for Angreifen here either, so normally most mechanized assault builds will typically feature like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 assault grenadiers, but Angreifen so far is bucking the trend there by just going for a more standard grenadier MD42 build. Could indicate he's planning to rely more on the mechanized assault groups. Some players are known for doing that. Grab the eastern field point here, grab northern missions point here of the rifle squad. Guessing a lieutenant next here for Pax Ajax. West side here we got the Pioneer versus the Essence M1 carbines versus MP40s. I suppose in theory the MP38, which for people who don't know, was basically just an early version of the MP40, but not made for mass production, actually. The MP40s are all just a more easy to produce version of that. Grenadiers rifle in the centre with some other, I think, improvements, obviously. There you go, Reason's up to the Pioneers here, and the centre Grenadiers pushing back the rifle squad here. Third Grenadiers pretty far comes again. No assault Grenadiers so far from Angreifen, not whatsoever. Pax there with no lieutenant or captain yet either himself. And these are out in the open with no covers, rifle squad like cover closing in here. Kind of jumping out of cover, which actually proved to be a bit of a disadvantage versus all these grenadiers here. And doing more one-on-one engagement, sure, but with 2 versus 1, he should have stuck to cover there, actually. East side machine holding up here. We've got a dodge truck now for Pax Ajax, interesting enough. Bit late pick there, I would suppose. Oh well. At this point, definitely expected, like, you know, lieutenant or captain here. Rifle squad going for Grenadiers here, and again, unsupported on their own. The Grenadiers are quite vulnerable, so riflemen up close have a significant high amount of DPS, but in this case, it still works out for the Grenadiers here. Riflemen a bit too slow to get into an effective range, and the Grenadiers that way gain the upper hand, plus a bit of course lucky RNG proved to be crucial here. But even then, even with just 2 riflemen you see that up close, they still pack an awful lot of damage there and end up doing a lot of damage to the Grenadiers. Imagine things going slightly better there for Pax Ajax, those Grenadiers would have been clobbered. West side here, rifle squad moving up, dart truck hanging back, and in the 5th cal there. Could go for an assault grenadier squad here, but so far no sign of that. No tech either. Could be here what Angreifen is planning is to go straight for the mechanized assault group, in fact, to some degree as fast as possible, which is an interesting approach. There is actually no mind, he's going to reinforce troops, I guess not. Bunker up, in fact. That does technically delay the mechanized assault group. All the way moving in here, and again, motorized rifleman here, allowing, of course, Pax Ajax to get this men in where it really matters very fast with a lot of firepower. In fact, we might even see a wipe in Angreifen's Grenadiers here. A bit of a foretaste of what I imagine Angreifen tend to do to Pax Ajax in return. Just with some more heavily equipped infantry in the back there. In this case, didn't manage any wipes, but obviously still had an impact there on Angreifen's infantry. Almost, in fact, did get a wipe here. Moving up here now, so suddenly Pax Ajax, with the arrival of a bit of motorization, has swung the, you know, gravity of the battlefield in his favor. We do get the lieutenant now here for Pax Ajax. Angreifen, meanwhile, no tack, but he's also not even enforcing, so he is definitely angling here for a mechanized assault group here. A 250 half-track filled with hardened which was basically just another title for Panzergrenadiers, just part of the reconnaissance regiment. Fun fact there. But anyways, charging in here, of course, doesn't have any anti-tank rifle grenades, so the riflemen are currently hyper vulnerable to the half-track there, filled with the Panzergrenadiers in it. Doing a lot of damage here. Charging through here. The retreating riflemen there, absolutely looking to gun down as many as possible before Pax Ajax has any counter. Bazooka is on the way there. We are getting weapon racks. We are getting the mechanized command post upgrade. Pax Ajax is just frantically pressing every button that might provide some sweet relief here against this mechanized German terror here unleashed by Angreifen upon him. And just so far, none of the options are quite there. And there you go, the Dart truck falls apart, then a hailstorm of lead. The crew desperately wishing they could get out of the vehicle easily, and they can't. In fact, they got glued stuck to the seats. A prank gone wrong. So they're now ready with the bazooka here, and there you go. Half-track's going to go down here short of some miraculous luck here for Angreifen. In fact, you just pop out the Panzergrenadiers so they don't get risk of blown apart when the half-track gets blown apart. But apparently Angreifen has incredible amounts of faith there, up till now, in the German engineering, it seems. Veteran on the half-track, and it actually escapes that. It escapes with the tiniest level of health there. Incredible. Panzergrenadiers have meanwhile reached Veterans 1 there. 5 kills to the name here. Fun fact about the 250 half-track, typically there'd be 2 of them for each Panzergrenadier squad or Aufklärung squad riding in them. Fun fact. But typically they were part of reconnaissance units, but technically they could also be handed out to just more regular Panzergrenadier units if they couldn't get their hands on a 251 half-track. Then these chatelations in the centre. Ralph's Court, Lieutenant Force, we've got BARs, we've got bazookas, we've got the Steward now here for Pax Ajax. Pax Ajax wants vengeance for the fallen. Raiders here, push back by the Grenadiers here. No upgrade yet for the Grenadiers here under Angreifen's commando. His Panzergrenadiers are falling back a bit. We got S-Mount here from Angreifen. Very quick and active with that. Of course, still got the half-track and need repairs. Very badly need repairs, in fact. And we got tech there for Angreifen. So currently, he actually has no anti-tank weapons. So this dude is going to be quite effective against Angreifen. I'm going to bring up something because he doesn't have the munitions for a Panzerschreck. So, this is so far a highly energetic early game here between Angreifen and Pax Ajax. Big swings, big moves. Big boots. I don't think that quite worked out. But anyways, Machine Wing Westwards here. Machining Gewehr's going to catch here. Pax Ajax barred up infantry here. There we go. Caught out in the open. They are easy targets for the German gunners. Sawing through them. At least attempting to saw through them here with the MG42. We got the Grenadier squad here holding back some of the infantry under Pax Ajax command here. Machine gun that has to retreat here. They get 2 units in heavy cover. One of them are getting unsuppressed. And again, they got the BAR here. This could cost Angreifen's Machine Gewehr. Stuart the rushing force here, catching the Panzergrenadier as they're running about here, failing the retreat path of Pax Ajax infantry, trying to go for some wipes here. Aggressively wonderful flank here by Angreifen, but it does come at the cost of M42. That's a huge blow here to Pax Ajax and a great haul. Not huge blow to Angreifen, but a great haul for Pax Ajax. Ambulance on the way for Pax Ajax as well there. So Angreifen just lost his MG42. That's going to leave a mark. That's going to leave a lot of marks. So, like to mechanized company up for Angreifen. Guessing a Pack 40 here to deal with Pax Ajax M5A1 Stuart light tank here. Sending seas for the reactions here. Stuart versus the Grenadiers in the west. Bring up the Grenadiers against reactions in the center. Grenadiers right here in the west. And apparently popped out the medics by accident. But there he goes, starting to heal up his infantry. And of course his Machine and Gewehr he sees from the Germans. Panzer up their Kanone 40 there for Angreifen. And of course as a person in a pinch he could add a Panzerschreck upgrade there to the Panzer. In fact, he does do so. So there we go, Raketen Panzerbüchse. Which of course means he's going to be able to hunt down that Stuart fairly aggressively. Does give Angreifen a fair amount of burst damage out of the Panzerschrecks, or Raketen Panzerbüchse. To roughly translate to rocket anti-tank rifle. So there you go, Panzerschreck out. Go. Hiding around here, the corner. Got the pack following forwards here. Rather than their blocking is going to make it hard. There we go. The Panzerix fire both rockets at the rifleman. Bit of waste there for Angreifen. Fairly fought there for Pax Ajax. Of course, he knows now to the degree what to expect that his Germans riding along with a Panzerix Rex. Ram Neeson fuel point away here from the Germans. Got 452 as a 379. Angreifen has a small lead over Pax Ajax in terms of victory points. We do also have Telemines here from Angreifen. Thumbs up. This one's been cleared by the steward. So what will be next for Angreifen? Will we attack? Be more mechanized assault groups? Probably not. We'll very rarely have ever see a player go for more than one mechanized assault group in a match. After rushing against the echelons, got the Pioneers of the Ralph squad here in the west. Almost got the Liaisons here wiped out. There we go. Pop goes the Weasel. Pioneer squad about to get wiped out here. After rushing forwards here. And there you go. Wiped there on the Pioneers. So they both sort of lost their lower end stuff. There we go. Still going straight for the Panzerix team here in the half track. Bit bold here by Pax. There you go. Both rockets hit, causing intense damage. And the pack finishes off here, leaving Pax Ajax without a steward light tank. A stinging blow here to freedom and democracy there from Angreifen and the German op. Whoops. And he replaces them with cavalry riflemen, going for even more infantry, pushing up to 5 squads of infantry versus Angreifen's 4. Of course, one of his squads have been equipped with Panzerix, decreasing their anti-infantry performance. I mean, that's not a bad idea though about Pax Ajax, honestly. That could give Pax Ajax a bit more map control versus Angreifen. Of course, taking up in the near future would be a good idea, and certainly similarly would be a good idea for Angreifen. Rifle squad routed, eastern victory point here. We got the Grenadiers and actually nothing in a bit of a standoff there, as it turns out. Grenadiers of the cavalry from the centre here. Thompsons and Grease guns versus Carnot TKs and MG42s. The Grenadiers are quick to haul their asses out of there before they get turned into pulp. Still no attack here for Angreifen. Oh, there we go. Meanwhile, the half-track being fixed up again. Virtually 2 at this point. Very nice there for Angreifen. Thumbs up. Will it reach Virtually 3 or will it go down before that? Then his flank about to get wiped out. Sending seized by the MG42 under Pax's command. Got the half-track rushing forwards here for Deutschland. Cavalry riflemen advancing forwards here and then go around to the half-track here. Sender there being almost done seized by the MG42. Going for the eastern fuel point. More reasons there for Pax still on the way here. Still no sign of any attack. Meanwhile, what will Angreifen be going for? Support Coh2's Stugis? Will it be Panzer IVs? Will it be Ostwinds? Angreifen has quite a few options now here versus Pax Ajax. But which of these options he will commit to is, of course, the bigger question. After they're about to get knocked out with Lieutenant and his bazookas. Can he get the half-track to safety? No, he does not. Finally knocked out there by Pax Ajax. A small bit of vengeance enacted upon Angreifen and his merry band of Germans. His tank is now ready. He could theoretically call in the Stuke 3E here versus Pax Ajax, and he in fact does call in here, earning a Pinamat machining gewehr to it as well. Thumbs up. That's going to make things somewhat uncomfortable for Pax Ajax infantry. Engaging here the Lieutenant. Nice shot there. Kills, but a fair amount of damage. And he's being pushed back here. Got the western victory point there. In fact, got all 3 in the hands of Pax Ajax. Quick to beat at Angreifen. Then Stuke 3E rushes forward here from the centre, adding their pin amount of machining gewehr. Nope, by 1944-45, any Stuke 3E, so any earlier models would have been very much just part of only training or replacement units. As pretty much any other been destroyed or upgraded to something with a bigger gun. Getting at the rifle squad. Rifle squad there pushed back. Grabbing some point of the Pioneer. Another decent shot there. Eastern see it something out with Pioneers. Cavalry rifle charging in there. 3 kills, veterans 2-1. Coming up with a Panzerix team into the center. There go. American aiming for to ready to halt those Panzer So still, Stuke the quick to turn the tide here. Could also just deploy smoke, honestly. It has a very effective smoke barrage there, which is also free, by the way. But I guess it doesn't want that. And there you go, 2 kills on the Stuke 3E. Close to veterans E1. East side there, we got the pack with the cav rifleman. He's being bombarded. And we do have ace level here, so that's other heavy panzer going for Angreifen, who's going to try and stall straight for the Tiger tank. There you go, veterans 1, the Sturmgeschütz start ausfilling here, opening up for heat shell there. Very handy ability there if used correctly. Major outs for Pax Ajax, also going to pull for tanks, but he's definitely going to get towards tanks now faster than Angreifen. He's then pursuing the Stuke 3E. Slowly approaching Metis on that one. West side here, trying to get the western fuel point there. Pax Ajax furiously counterattacks here. Fuel belongs to America. And Mango Grenadiers push back here in the west here. Rifle Squad, Cav Rifle, they're just in heavy trouble there. Stuke 3E still at 4 kills. Connecting the eastern fuel point back again here for Deutschland. Will it be a heavy panzer going soon in the near future for Angreifen to at least get the Grenadiers slightly cheaper to reinforce? And the Pioneers and support weapons. And there you go, Pax Ajax pushes for the Sherman tank. Decent shot there from the Stuke E, almost veteran E2. We got another pack 40 for Angreifen. So that's on top of the Panzer team of the other pack. He goes for another Panzerabwehrkanone. So indicating he is definitely stalling up for something big, but the question is again, will it be a Panther? Will it be a Tiger tank? Neither of those are particularly clear here. Stuke E very close to veteran E2. Grab the eastern victory point here. We got 330 versus 372. Sherman almost ready for Pax Ajax. Sherman there almost ready. Stuke there's just wrecking the tank trap there. Denying cover here to Pax Ajax men. He's trying to. Very close to 52 there, and this is Schützen. Very close. Center there, we got another wave assault team of Pax Ajax plus moving on the flank in the major that is caught and quickly dispatched, leaving, well, no real threat there. Up north, we got the Cav Riflemen as the Panzer team. We do get a bun grenade. He's basically hoping that Pax Ajax isn't paying attention. There you go. He wasn't allowing the Panzer team to actually gain the upper hand, but problem is, they got 2 Panzer and the other guys got 2 assault rifles, which in in-game terms are actually better than the assault rifles. In the actual war, obviously not the case. Stuke 3 here with 7 kills, Vetsy 2. 8 kills. Discriminating forward C. Got a Grenadier squad there white. Better blow there to Angreifen. Ambulance being rushed forwards. I mean, I imagine there's some intent to this. I don't think he intended for it to actually lead the vanguard. Charge! Sir, we're in an ambulance. I don't care. I'm a harmacist now. What does that even mean? I don't know. It sounds cool. It doesn't. It sounds stupid. Oh. Rifleman charging to them before 2 here. Quickly suppressed. Heavy Panzer of Angreifen, so likely a Panther. Angreifen is a big fan of Panthers and Tigers. So, if he's going for the heavy Panzer core, I imagine that does indicate that Angreifen is planning a Panther over the Tiger, though suppose he could prove me wrong very easily. Stuke 3E there with 8 kills. More Grenadiers for Angreifen, not say more Panzergrenadiere. Quickly fixing up, grab these some fuel with the Maschinengewehr. Stuke 3E there, slowly getting ready. Now, of course, while the Stuke 3E indeed that is the models with the low velocity gun itself would not be produced, the gun itself would still see ample usage, but just mounted half-tanks and even armoured cars would still be using that one. So, little fun fact there, of course, there's also be the Stu 42 or Sturmhaubitze 42, which mount 105mm howitzer on the Stuke for more close quarters explosive firepower. Fun fact. Panzer and Pax here punching several very large and threatening holes into the Sherman. They're almost knocking out the entire tank, but Pax Ajax, their fortune, slightly holds out. Charging the machine guns here, and of course the Stuke is not a great way for Pax Ajax to send the lifespan of his infantry in the centre. We got machine gun fire there, ripping through another major, though Coh2 and artillery strike, but it is not enough here, I think, to save the entire assault. Then Pax Ajax is very much forced to call it off here. Stugi keeps up the kill tally there, halfway to the ace level, and increased in mobility and rate of fire, which tends to make the Stug 3 at that point very dangerous for infantry. As the loader becomes a real auto-loader. So, closing in on a possible Panther for Angreifen. In a Panzerkampfwagen 5. Picks up the Sherman. We'll have to go for another regular one. Or he's starting to sense that maybe he wants to go for something bigger than regular Shermans, like the 76mm Sherman or Jacksons. Frag grenades up for Pax Ajax. Thumbs up to that. Not a bad idea here. Grenade off here. Almost takes out the entire machine gun crew. In fact, yeah, that's going to be a wipe here. And he's going to crew it with his Panzerstrick team. Sharp response there. Thumbs up. Into the Rifle Squad. Western Ponces with the Pioneer. Stug there. Slowly moving towards Sector 3 there. Accents will go for another tank, but again, which tank will it be, or will it be a tank or so? I mean, Angreifen inching towards a Panther here. So, what will it be here from Pax Ajax? Will it be the 75mm Sherman? Will it be the 76mm Sherman? Or will it be the Jackson Tank Destroyer? Those are the big questions we ask on the Propagandacast today. So he's very close to that Panther. You got more or less has the manpower-wise. It's just a bit more fuel. Got machine gun with advancing lieutenant. Smoke deployed though. Thumbs up to Pax Ajax. Quick smoke screen there. Swimming forwards. Creeping up the eastern side. West side grab with the cavalry rifleman. Stug bombarding. Having to snuff out the lieutenant there. Angreifen could go for the Panther race, and again he has the fuel, not just doesn't have the manpower. So, I mean, there could still be a target tank once they go for, I guess. I do tend to know there's a bit of a pattern there, but I'm going to go for it. Anyway, Stug there, ace level. Increasing its rate of fire mobility significantly. Showing they're getting hammered here by the Germans. Quite a bit of damage there as well. Rifleman trying to push forward with the Stug 3. It's going to make it very difficult for Pax to move infantry freely. There you go. The Major got snuffed out there. We can now go for the Panther, definitely, but it does look like he actually wants to go for the target tank. After all, meanwhile, the Sherman, they got a grenadier squad wiped here, but the Panzerstrick team is proving to be a particular headache here for Pax Ajax. Sherman tank's continued welfare. In fact, it looks like it's going to explode, and there we go. We do get the 76mm Sherman. Almost had the Panzerstrick team there, but not enough to save the Sherman crew there in the end. And Angreifen is quick to replace his infantry. I guess he did go for the target tank after all, just was getting the impression it was going to be a Panther after all. But oh well, that is his decision to make.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture.
There you go, Cameron some about here with the Stug 3E. 15 kills. 16 kills. Might be 17 kills at this rate. There we go. The Pioneer's going to kill. There we go. 18 kills actually. Sherman almost down here for Pax Ajax. The 76mm Sherman. Yeah, Angreifen is like heavily equipped with anti-tank assets, but so far appears not to really have much use for it. Pax Ajax launching another assault in the east side. Mortar could be an idea for Pax Ajax, actually. A bit of smoke here on the move that doesn't cost munitions. Quick deal with machine guns, for example, could be an option to consider. There you go, manning shot maneuvered. Got the Stug going up. Sherman on the move here. Good shot the Stug 3E. Going up carefully, clearly concerned about possible threats here from Angreifen. Could certainly be very painful and expensive for Pax Ajax to lose his Sherman there too quickly, if at all. And of course, crucially, still has 2 Pax, and the Stug E could also fire heat shells, like, you know, one push too aggressive from the Sherman could quickly cost him it in the face of Angreifen. Sherman falling back here, apart from these start more rations there for Pax Ajax. Nope, actually a 50 cal there. Makes sense as the infantry. Angreifen theory again could go for the Panther now, but again, I'm guessing it's a target tank after all. which point he either had plans or Panther just went for to make his grenadiers slightly cheaper to reinforce. And I suppose his pioneers and support weapons, they do also become a bit cheaper to reinforce with that upgrade of the heavy Panzer Corps there. Down some S-mines to the west of the fuel point there. Cheeky, cheeky. And Angreifen is looking fairly strong now versus Pax Ajax, and he's going to look even stronger once the Tiger tank hits the field. So, situation for Pax Ajax definitely got a bit uncomfortable. And the Angreifen are about to get a very explosive surprise. They just charge the Pioneers, thinking the German Pioneers an easy target. There we go, flanking around the S-man field though. Smart there by Pax Ajax. Thumbs up. Titan move there, go catch the Rifle Squad Lieutenant trying to flank around the Pioneers, only to get flanked by Tiger Tank in return. Stufe being hauled forward to the front line as well here. Sherman charging through the S-man field, quickly clearing out there for Freedom and Democracy. Could soon go for another one though, of course. I imagine the Tiger Tank's going to commit Pax Ajax more to a tank destroyer, though arguably 276 from Shermans could also do the trick, say combined with combined arms. But Sherman tank now sent from the Tiger tank. Sherman shot bounces off the Tiger tank's front line this time around. Angreifen got progress on these teachers, keeping up the pressure on Pax Ajax.
We're losing a capture point.
Stug and Tiger, of course, both do with some light repairs, and this is actually one area where Angreifen actually has a slight weakness in theory. He only has one Pioneer squad to repair all of his armor. That's definitely not enough. In particular, when Tiger tanks are involved, you definitely want more than one Pioneer squad for that. Pax Ajax, meanwhile, is not too far away from being able to go for another 76mm Sherman. But again, the question is, does he want that, or does he want the Jackson versus the Tiger tank? Rifle squad, cavalry charging, and grenadiers ripping into them as well. That rifle grenades going off, slowing down them, blunting Pax Ajax infantry spearhead. We do get some grenades here. Hoping to catch the grenades retreat, but no, Angreifen saw through Pax Ajax ploy. Or just Pax Ajax a bit too quick on the trigger finger, I don't know. Grenades off here as well on the machine gun, and wipes it again. Great kill there. Didn't get the grenadiers, but certainly getting rid of that one is certainly helpful. There goes Stugi, though, to the rescue, sort of. Tiger tank blazing in here. Bazooka fire there, flying off left and right. Tiger tank moving. We got the Patrick team on the flank of the Sherman here. Pax firing off as well here. More bazooka fire there again. Sort of randomly hitting targets here. Clear not being told to focus on either target. Lieutenant almost snuffed out. Like a candle in a washing machine. Panzerschreck teaming up here, backed up at the Tiger tank here. Rifle squad almost wiped out. Tiger tank keeps flying away there for Deutschland. Almost got the wiped out. A BAR dropped here for the Germans to pick up and turn upon those. And for downtown Mechanized, eastern points being seized here. We got 264 versus 123. Oh, how the tides have turned on poor Pax Ajax. And the manpower bleeding right now also makes it hard for him to save up the manpower needed for any more armor here versus Angreifen. Finally, Angreifen goes more Pioneers. Stug feed there, you're seeing the first repairs here, as it is overall easy to repair. 24 kills though. Definitely an excellent tool in the right hands. Sherman advancing here, pushing back the Panzerschreck team there with a few well-placed shots. No penalty machine gun there though. Cavalry rifle force retreat in the face of Angreifen's forces. Tiger tank, of course, remaining a obstinate threat here to American continued welfare. And attachment to any limbs. Grenadiers was the advancing rifle squad team machine joining in them as well here in a chorus of death and destruction. Grenadiers were big into as well. Their squad there taking heavy losses. Stug 3 though further joining in here. 25 kills achieved for the fatherland. Scarlet merit and Iron Cross second class. 26 kills there. Sherman rifle squad there taking an absolute beating and punishment here. Pax Ajax tactics and just not keeping pace here with Angreifen's firepower and ferocity. There you go, wipe the rifle squad there. Excellent kill there for Deutschland. Less excellent loss there for Pax Ajax. But there's certainly a sense here that Angreifen's very much pulling the strings of this battle, and Pax Ajax is almost like a puppet just being drawn into like Angreifen's guns. Like moths being drawn to a flame. And in this regard, what Pax Ajax seemed to, of course, is just switch up his old tactical perception. This battlefield looks like find other lines of attack here versus Angreifen. Currently, it would seem he is perhaps a bit frustrated, so he's just relying on the good little just hope to bash his opponent's head in, and the opponent just helps him out. Which theoretically can happen in this case, so how fast I'm paying up. We do actually get some smoke here. Right, but would have been even greater if we acted in a slightly better position versus Angreifen. We got the Pancheriks there firing off, target tank Stuggy just bombarding Rears and their bazooka team. Going at it, smoke being deployed as well here. Sherman is about to go knocked out here. Angreifen going for it here. Furiously, we got the Grenadiers on the flank here with the Pantherfaust, and the Sherman goes down. The crew is combusted, but the Sherman is somehow still intact. At this point, it does very much look like GG here for Pax Ajax. He lost for America. There we go, another wipe here. Situation with Pax Ajax is a complete collapse here in the face of the Reich. Another wipe there. I think at this point Pax Ajax has left the game. We're just waiting for the game to realize Pax Ajax has left the premises. There's still the abandoned Sherman there smoldering. Admittedly, most crews would not jump into that for sure without, you know, making sure the munitions aren't about to detonate. Flanking up here against the machine gun and the Ralph squad there, targeting pushing the base here, and there you go, GG, game over. He lost for freedom, democracy, victory for Deutschland. A nice little highlight there of Mechanized Assault, even without the Assault Grenadiers. I think Angreifen made good use of it, certainly a good show of the Mechanized Assault group in the right hands. And also, you know, what the Stufe E can do as well there. Pax Ajax, I think, handled the early game well, but I think failed to adapt quickly enough. And tactically, I think he also slipped up a few times here, and then Angreifen will just punish that. So, hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment, tell your friends, tell your family. Consider donating as well here via PayPal. Links in the description. Or if you're in the market for pre-order comments, leave them link in the comments. Use the code Coh2 there, and I do get a 15% cut of the sales. It's a great way to support me while getting the game. Otherwise, thank you all for joining in, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye.